Hi guys, welcome to the channel and to the energy update for my friends Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. So guys, in this reading we are going to use only oracle decks. As you can see, there are already a couple of cards on the table. They are special cards. They are going to play a role along the reading. The first deck that we are going to use is the Spirit of the Animals oracle deck. As you can see, it is pretty big and it is also pre-shuffled. We are going to shuffle it a couple of times more. Super easy, guys, on the table like so, and then we are going to pull one card from the top and one card from the bottom, and you will have to make a personal choice about which is the card that can catch your attention the most, if not both. Here we go. Unicorn. Infinite possibilities. And Ram. Perseverance. So I would say dreams and practicalities that must be combined in the everyday life for some of you. Let's bring in some characters from the Citadel Oracle deck. The Witch, the Shepherd, the Sleeper, and the Masquerade. Let's pull also from the deck of emblems, which follows the Citadel one. Let's see what factors can play a role in the overall situation. Runestones, Torch, Songbird, and Book. So seeking knowledge for some of you. Let's bring in some scenarios. This is mainly an oracle deck about love, but there are nuances that can resonate also with professional situations or interactions of the everyday life. Third party. New chapter. Mend. Destiny. And guilty. Guys, this can be about a romantic situation for some of you. You have been dealing with someone that has been wearing a mask, the masquerade, hiding your true self, but this is about the other person. So there was a projection indeed. The Sleeper. I have to say that it can describe some of you in the beginning of this connection, meaning that your eyes were closed about the true colors of the person that you are dealing with. Do not take it personally, of course. Now you can not only bring a light in the overall situation, but you can wake up to the reality of things thanks to the Witch Oracle card. Experimentation and rebellion. Rebellion to the status quo. A status quo that maybe has been challenged by interferences. Third party oracle card. There can be someone that can feel guilty. The message is, I feel pain from the damage I have caused. This can describe the person that you are dealing with. They cannot be a shepherd, guys. They cannot be a figure of leadership, not only for a romantic connection, but also for a potential family, one of the key words that we got. As soon as some of you achieve the clarity that you need, you can look at the situation with your eyes wide open. So it is fair to say that if we follow the Runestones Oracle card, there was a nagging feeling that has started to play a role when it comes to this connection, guys, in your favor, kinda like a feeling that something was off, something was not quite right. And now you have experience about the connection, and the other person can become all of a sudden an open book, even if they tried hard to wear a mask in front of you. Infinite possibilities, guys, at this point becomes an encouragement to evaluate alternatives. Because if you think about your destiny, it may be necessary to consider a new chapter without taking into consideration the opportunity to mend this ailing connection. The Songbird Oracle card offers an interesting keyword, feeling trapped. This can describe what some of you have experienced along this connection, because the other person was almost holding you guys back because of what they were able to do or not in the best possible interest of your connection. So if there were betrayals, some of you maybe were nurturing certain doubts in the first place, then you found out that something was not right when it comes to this connection, and the sense of being trapped in this situation all of a sudden can be swept away, because there can be a rebellion that you can manifest. But if there is a rebellion, it's gonna be one about perseverance in order to make an important decision that can set you guys free from a situation that doesn't look good. If the person that you are dealing with begs you guys to give them another chance, because they can say that the third party has been released or is going to be released because they are not that important, I would question the good heart of the person that can say such a thing in order to basically convince you guys to stay with them. The message from the new chapter Oracle card is super meaningful. I am trying to move on. Some of you have been investigating the energies about the situation that you are currently in. It's fair to say, guys, that the odds are not in favor of this particular connection to stay alive. Because even the keyword cause and effect from the Sleeper Oracle card can be decisive. It's like when a person makes the decision to turn a blind eye on certain things that are not exactly positive, maybe because there can be a sense of hope that things can change kinda by themselves, but then this doesn't happen, and we can even run the risk to pay a higher price. Now some of you are not willing to do that anymore, and so you have to take charge of the overall situation, because this is the only way in order to break free. And some of you can jump on the air balloon that we see in the Guilty Oracle card, and you can leave behind an individual that can basically be left alone with their own sorrow about the connection with you, because they couldn't honor it, you know, they couldn't act in the best possible interest of the situation. So this romantic connection can be a situation that can hold you guys back, and this is something that should be avoided. If there are explanations that from your perspective do not make any sense anymore. The other person can be an open book, and it is pointless for you to give them the benefit of the doubt for something that you already know is not even close to the reality of things. Because now your eyes can be wide open, and there is an interesting message from the Unicorn Oracle card, which is abandon the darkness. Meaningful considering the color of this Leaper Oracle card. So that's why the Torch Oracle card can be crucial in order for you to see things in a new light. And this can be super helpful in order for you to make a decision. So guys, let's also pull from the Shaman's Oracle deck. We are going to pull 2 cards, one for the Journeyer, who can describe you guys, and one for the Companion, which can be a factor that can be important in order for you to handle the overall situation. And then I will read you the messages about the Oracle cards. Here we go. So for the Journeyer, Hunter of Vision. Meaningful considering the Torch Oracle card and the Sleeper, and then also the opportunity to manifest a rebellion. And for the Companion, Shaman of Stars. What do you want? What do you want to achieve? Are you satisfied with the overall situation? Doesn't seem to be the case. So let's go for the Hunter of Vision first. Here we go. I am the Hunter of Vision. Wherever I walk, wherever my arrow falls, I show the way toward a complete understanding of the world and the place of others within it. My sight is clear and far-reaching, and I understand the truth and reconcile others to it, even when it is hard to accept. I seek the most profound values of life and the deepest awareness of spiritual truth. With me at your side, you will see more clearly and understand what further questions you need to ask. A question can be, why should I give this person the benefit of the doubt and another chance when they basically already told me who they are and how they work? Some keywords, guys, that can be meaningful for you. Clarity of vision, foresight, choosing well, interpreting mysteries, wise decision making, and recognizing deeper levels, which is super important considering the fact that the other person has been wearing a mask for quite some time, but now the mask can fall off and you can see everything. Let's go for the Shaman of Stars. Here we go. I am the Shaman of Stars. I bring the heavens down to earth. I drink in the beauty of the sky, swallow this elixir, and give it back as a transformative energy to all. I sing the song of the heavens, and I show how starry wisdom can transform and re-energize you when you have walked the path for a long time and grown tired. I bring a blessing to you and a restoration of strength when it is most needed. Well, some of you can be tired of this situation. It can be an overwhelming agreement. The other person can be on the winning side of it. So you have a choice to make indeed. And here comes the keyword for us from the Shaman of Stars Oracle card. Changes in direction, and then also reassessment and transformative energy indeed. Guys, there is a change of course, a change of direction available for those of you that can resonate with this scenario. It can be your form of rebellion, a rebellion against a status quo that may not be satisfying. The other person will not find a way to hold you guys back. If they have done that in the past, things are going to change. Your new chapter can be way better than this one. You will have the opportunity to shoot for the stars in order to find infinite possibilities different from this situation that has expired its course and is going to be left behind. And some of you can look at the future with your arms wide open because you can be ready for a new chapter indeed. Guys, I hope that I made myself clear and this was helpful somehow, some way. If you want to comment, like and subscribe, it will help our channel to grow, so thank you. And until next time, I wish you all the best, take very good care of you, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.